Get ready for a festive and eventful episode of Days of Our Lives on December 26, 2024, as the holiday cheer continues to spread across Salem. This year, Salem University Hospital will be at the heart of the Christmas celebration, bringing together beloved characters and unexpected surprises, including a visit from none other than Santa Claus himself. The holiday festivities kick off with Brady, who heads to the hospital for a follow-up checkup under Kayla's care. Roman's health has been a central concern for his loved ones, and his presence at the hospital sets a poignant tone, reminding everyone of the importance of family and perseverance during the holiday season. Meanwhile, Abe Carver and Paulina Price bring their own brand of holiday magic as they exchange heartfelt gifts. The love between this couple has only grown stronger despite the many challenges they've faced, and their warm interaction is bound to melt hearts. As the festive mood envelops the hospital, DiMera shares a tender moment with her daughter Rachel. Kristen's complicated relationship with Rachel has always been a source of drama, but this scene hints at a softer side to the infamous DiMera. Things take an intriguing turn when Kristen receives an unexpected visit from Lonnie Price, who has her own plans for the day. Lonnie and Eli Grant bring their adorable twins to the hospital, adding to the joyful chaos of the season. The family's arrival coincides with Paulina's spirited reading of The Night Before Christmas, a cherished tradition that never fails to captivate both young and old. Just as the story reaches its climax, the group is treated to a magical surprise. Santa Claus makes a grand entrance, delighting the children and sparking wonder among the adults. Could this Santa have a secret identity? Salem is known for its surprises, and this holiday appearance may hold more meaning than meets the eye. Elsewhere in Salem, Ava Vitale seeks out Steve Johnson for a private meeting. Ava's life has been shrouded in mystery and danger lately, and this meeting is no exception. She's likely reaching out to Steve and Black Patch Investigations to uncover the truth behind the threatening messages she's been receiving. The tension in this storyline promises to add a layer of intrigue to the otherwise festive atmosphere, leaving viewers eager to learn more. Thursday, December 26th, brings an intense new chapter to Days of Our Lives, as Ava Vitale finds herself backed into a corner and forced to seek help from an unlikely source, Steve Patch Johnson. The formidable Ava has been receiving a series of threatening text messages, ominously warning her to stay away from Brady Black. This barrage of anonymous harassment has left her on edge, uncertain of who could be behind such a sinister campaign. Despite her fierce independence, Ava knows she can't solve this alone. Steve is the last person Ava would normally reach out to for assistance. Their tumultuous history is filled with betrayal and lingering resentment. However, Ava has learned that when it comes to solving mysteries, few are as capable, or as dogged, as Steve Johnson. Even if their alliance is uneasy, Ava is desperate enough to put her pride aside and ask for his help. For her, the stakes couldn't be higher. She's not just worried about Brady or the messages themselves, but about the dangerous shadow looming over her life. At first glance, the obvious suspect in this tangled mess would seem to be DiMera, Brady's notorious ex-girlfriend. Kristen has a long and storied history of scheming, manipulation, and dramatic attempts to keep Brady in her orbit. Her obsession with Brady has driven her to extremes in the past, and many in Salem wouldn't put it past her to orchestrate something like this. However, Ava has her doubts. She knows Kristen's methods well enough to believe this isn't her style. Kristen is known for her directness and bold moves. Subtlety and secrecy aren't part of her playbook. If Kristen wanted to warn Ava off, she would do it face to face, leaving no room for misinterpretation. This leads Ava to suspect that someone else is lurking in the shadows, using this anonymous approach to stir up trouble. But who? Could it be someone tied to Kristen, working on her behalf? Or is there another player in Salem who has their own reasons for targeting Ava? The possibilities are endless, and Ava needs someone like Steve to help her sift through them. Steve, despite his personal disdain for Ava, feels compelled to step in. While Ava will never win the title of Steve's favorite person, she holds a unique position as the mother of Trip Johnson, his beloved son. For Trip's sake, Steve is willing to put aside his feelings and ensure Ava's safety. Beneath his gruff exterior lies a man who takes his responsibilities seriously, especially when it comes to family. He may not trust Ava, but he doesn't want to see her harmed, especially not if it could affect Trip. As Steve begins his investigation, he'll be forced to dive deep into Salem's murky underworld. Every clue will lead him closer to the truth, but also deeper into danger. Could the culprit be someone entirely unexpected, perhaps a figure from Ava's past who harbors a grudge? Or might this be part of a larger plot, one that ties into the complicated dynamics surrounding Brady, Kristen, and even Ava herself? The road ahead is riddled with questions, and the answers could shake Salem to its core. Meanwhile, Ava is likely to find herself walking a fine line between fear and defiance. She's not the type to back down easily, but the threats she's received may force her to make tough decisions. Will she heed the warnings and keep her distance from Brady, or will her stubborn streak compel her to face her harasser head-on? Ava is no stranger to danger, but this situation feels different, more personal, more menacing. With her safety and Brady's future potentially on the line, Ava may find herself pushed to her limits. This gripping storyline is poised to deliver the kind of high-stakes drama Days of Our Lives fans crave. With Steve on the case, the truth is bound to come to light, but not without plenty of twists, turns, and shocking revelations along the way. Will Steve's investigative skills be enough to unmask the person behind the threats? Can Ava trust him to protect her, even as their own complicated history hangs over their alliance? And how will Brady and Kristen react as this drama unfolds? With a mix of heartfelt moments, family connections, and an air of mystery, this episode of Days of Our Lives is set to capture the true spirit of the season while keeping fans on the edge of their seats. Whether it's through the warmth of love, the joy of tradition, or the thrill of a new mystery, Salem's residents are sure to deliver a memorable post-Christmas celebration that fans won't want to miss.